Hi, my name is Imani Corbin. I'm here with AI Insider, and today I'll be interviewing Jessica Rash.
Hi.
So, Jessica, tell me a little bit about yourself, some of your favorite movies, things you like to do.
I am in my, I think, fifth quarter at the Art Institute. I am doing digital filmmaking, which is something that I'm really interested in, something that I feel pretty passionate about. I've always been interested in film. I've always wanted to be behind the camera and kind of work on creating things more than, being in front of it. Things I'm interested in. I like dramas. I like, more serious movies or even action movies. I don't really have patience for comedies or rom-coms. It's not really my jam.
So, what inspired you?
I remember watching, it was actually in seventh grade, I watched Moulin Rouge, and it was so big and bright and loud and just, it was so everywhere that I thought, there are people that can make this, that people that can do this. It was someone's job to put all this together and make it look interesting and make it look fun and, make it entertaining. And I thought that would absolutely be what I wanted to do.
Okay. So, what would be your dream role, in the film industry? Would it be directing, editing? Like, which one would be your pick?
Ideally, I'd like to be a director. My end goal is to be a film director. I totally don't mind doing any and everything up until that point. I would like to know the most about the whole industry from every perspective before I actually do that. So that way I'm not, neglecting what the cinematographer does or what the grips do or what the camera operators do, because I feel like that kind of, it gets lost in translation a lot. You don't really respect what other people do all the time. You get too full of yourself whenever you're big man running the show. So
kind of ignore the other little guys.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So,
Is there any specific directors you follow or any directors that inspire you the most?
I really like Christopher Nolan.
Oh, yes.
Christopher Nolan is my favorite director, hands down. I loved everything about Interstellar. I loved his Batman series. I really like the way that he gets you engrossed in the story. Plus, it's even better that he's actually usually the screenwriter and goes into the story himself, because I feel like that gives him even more freedom to kind of like see things the way he wants to see them and like do things the way he wants to do them. So, and just the way he tells his stories is incredible.
Yes. What about like television? Are you interested in working with television, or are you specifically working in like major films, major pictures?
I used to think that I only wanted to do films, but recently, with the addition to all the Netflix shows and all the original programming that Netflix and Amazon's doing, they really have high production value. I was watching House of Cards. I binge watched House of Cards, and it was gorgeous. It was like it was like a 10-hour long movie, and it's not like Friends where it's like, flat studio. There's not really a whole lot going on, which has its own things, but that's not really just what I'm into. I like being able to move around to get the shots you're looking for, to get the feel that you're looking for. And I think, honestly, I would love to work for Netflix. I would love to work for Amazon, work on their TV shows. Like that would be stellar. I would love that.
Those weekly episodes, things like that.
Yeah.
Are you, when it comes to TV, are you more into like drama? Do you like those like hardcore action shows, something like Quantico? That's a new series that's out, or even the new Batman series that's out is really wonderful.
Those are actually my queue. I'm more into dramas, more into like serious movies, but I do like, intrigue. I'm actually watching Bates Motel right now. Netflix has all 3 seasons,
Guy's
and
a
that's
psycho.
He is.
Absolute psycho.
I didn't realize, I haven't seen Psycho actually. So whenever I started watching that, I was like, I need to immediately watch this movie. Like I can totally see why this guy is insane, and why he would totally stab someone in the shower.
What about shows like Dexter? Are you into those, like the horror shows, almost kind of like a gory?
Yeah, I
more
really
blood,
do like
more
that.
gore?
I like that. I like it. It's. I think it adds something, and it goes back to kind of having the high production value in a TV show. It's when you see movies like that, like it's really interesting to have a show that is more interested in the story, and it's more interested in kind of keeping it interesting. And yeah, shows like Dexter, like The Walking Dead, stuff like that, like it's definitely more interesting.
Well, thanks for having me, Jessica. It was great having you on the show.
No problem.
Hope to see you again. Thank you, guys. This is AI Insider, Imani Corbin here with Jessica Rash.